Kia ora Aotearoa, I'm Met Service meteorologist here with a look at your weather for the coming days. So first today, Thursday has seen a continuation of those warm, moist northerlies across the country, delivering spells of wet weather to both islands, especially in the north and western parts of them there. But taking a look, especially here across Auckland and Coromandel, one of our forecasters has got a keen eye on this system here moving in from the northeast. These showers there could produce localised heavy rain. So there has been issued for this afternoon from 2 until 10 for Auckland, Great Barrier Island, Coromandel Peninsula, as well as Waikato, the risk of localised downpours, whether or not these thunderstorms do occur. There's only a low risk of thunderstorms, but whether or not those thunderstorms occur, we are worried about localised downpours that could cause surface flooding and make driving hazardous. So do take care out there in this part of the country. As well as that, we've got a couple of heavy rain warnings. So for the parts of Bay of Plenty, there as this system, this front in the North Island snakes its way back and forth, it does deliver a spell of heavy rain to the western Bay of Plenty, and as well this front down south in Westland does bring some wet weather there with heavy rain, especially in the ranges. So looking at those warnings there, Bay of Plenty west of about Kawerau, including Rotorua Lakes District, Western Bay of Plenty and Tauranga City, expecting 70 to 90 millimetres of rain there. Peak intensity is about 10 to 20 millimetres an hour. And then on the South Island's west coast, we do have spells of heavy rain there too, 200 to 300 mils of rain about the ranges, but lesser about the coast. Note that that heavy rain does ease for a time on Thursday afternoon or early evening, but then returns into the overnight and morning period. So having a look right across the country, we can see this North Island front snaking its way back and forth, delivering some wet weather in the morning and then things easing off into showers in the afternoon. The front down south delivers its main rain in the morning as well, with just showers by the afternoon. And the east coast of the South Island staying fine, but some pretty warm temperatures expected there. So let's take a look across the areas. So the upper North Island getting heavy rain in the morning, especially in that Western Bay of Plenty where there is a heavy rain warning enforced, an orange warning there. And there's a smattering of heavy rain watches as well across the northern part of the North Island there. So do take care, keep an eye on those. Then into the afternoon, that rain does ease off, but showers do remain. However, the sun does come out for the likes of Gisborne, getting a high there of 26 degrees. In the bottom part of the North Island, that front does produce wet weather in the likes of New Plymouth, where there is a heavy rain watch in force for Taranaki there. And then into the afternoon, things do ease off into showers, with just a few showers popping up about the ranges, and some of those could drift over to the likes of Wairarapa in the afternoon. The top of the south, Nelson does see some wet weather in the morning, and Blenheim too, a few showers there, but farther east, things are dry, things are getting hot. Christchurch heading for a high of 31 degrees. Meanwhile, on the west coast, wet conditions over there in the morning, then easing off a little in the afternoon, and that rain retreating to the ranges there while it warms up in the east, getting that high of 31 degrees there in Christchurch. Then the bottom of the South Island, we have the wet in the west and we have the sunny and warm in the east. A few showers do bubble up in the east into the afternoon for the likes of Gore there in the inland parts, but mainly these coastal places will be fine and very warm through the afternoon. Okay, then a look ahead towards Saturday sees a little bit of a break in between a couple of systems there. There will be showers around, but nothing too consequential there for both islands. Both islands, the chance of showers mainly inland there due to daytime heating, but we do have our eye on this system out in the Tasman Sea, but more on that in a second. So for the North Island, temperatures are still looking pretty warm. We still have that same warm, juicy air mass, and with that daytime heating, a few showers bubbling up inland into the afternoon there. And for the South Island, really a similar story, with Christchurch getting to 32 there in the east. Pretty warm day there, and a bit of rain there and a bit of showers there, in the west coast there. Ahead of on Sunday, this system in the Tasman Sea starts to move up the South Island. It's looking like a pretty significant rainfall event for the likes of the west coast. That front loses its oomph as it moves north, brings a spell of rain to the North Island on Monday there after this is all over, or Sunday into Monday really. And then behind that, this front marks the change to a cooler southwest period, which means that those warm temperatures, those muggy nights are soon to be gone. That's it from me, but you can get your latest weather information at metservice.com.